Daniel, is that a gun in your pocket or are you glad to see me?
Some might say that Jan O'Connor is he?
Stop it, Daniel.
Some might say that Jan O'Connor's the Judy Moran of the hayeswinckle agent team. With me today is Jan O'Connor. Jan's someone I've worked with probably for 5 years now. We worked at Hocking. We shared an office at
Hocking Stewart down the road in Highton.
Yep. And okay, so Jan, we're going to do 60 seconds with you. How long have you been in real estate for now?
Gosh, it's been nearly 15 years.
Yep, gee,
incredible. It's gone very quickly.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Went from selling shoes to houses. And Jan, what do you write? What do you normally write each year?
Look, when I first started, my goal was always to earn 100,000, and I've done that every year. But since I've joined with Danny about 4 years ago, my career went to another level. I worked in Highton, which I'm feeling particularly comfortable with because I live here. I know most of the people in Highton because my kids went to school in the area as well. So I've made some really great contacts, and my career just really took off once I based myself in Highton.
So I just want to say, I didn't tell, that's not a plug for Danny. I don't believe it's because she works for me. It's just that me and you have been very competitive.
Yes.
Because we worked together as sales agents. You were a business owner at one point.
Yep,
before
correct.
You bought me out for an astronomical amount of money. And Jan's a director of the business.
Yeah.
But what do you write now, roughly? Because you're very consistent, aren't you?
Yeah, but the last couple of years have all been around 500,000.
Yeah, so always on the money, $500,000 every year.
Yeah.
And how many holidays do you have? You always go to...
Try and have one really good trip overseas
year?
Each year. For the last 3 years, we've gone to Europe
Yep.
every year.
Yep.
So that certainly kept
Yep.
me fresh and,
Yep.
something to look forward to, which is really important.
Yep. And with respect, being one of the, you're certainly not the oldest on the team, but certainly not...
I might be.
certainly not the youngest. How have you embraced, real estate's changing,
Sure.
social media, how do you embrace that now? Because I remember actually working with you
Yes.
a few years ago, and I said, Jan, just get hold of the mouse, and you screamed and went, there's a mouse in here?
And that's pretty true too. I'm probably have not embraced social media. My kids are all into it. Look, I just don't get it.
Yep.
But I think that I do have a young personal assistant who is excellent in that area, and she's certainly kept me, I think, up to speed with the other guys in the office.
Yeah. So what you've done is smart. You don't get it, so you've employed someone that does get it.
Correct.
And that's no brainer, and that's probably what we do here, isn't it? We find people that if we're not good at it.
Correct.
Yeah. So Jan, what do you think is your gift in real estate? What do you think, if you're going to name one thing that you're really good at, and you're as steady, you list 6 to 8 to 10 every month, you're super consistent. What is it?
Probably just, look, it sounds very glib me saying this, but just try and connect with somebody at their level.
Yep.
Understand what their needs are and just try and work with them on obtaining the best outcome.
Yep.
Just try and connecting with somebody.
Yep.
I think it's the most important thing.
I've done many listing presentations with you. I've gone on with you, and you've come on with me. I think the best thing that you say to listing presentation, the best script, and you hear me say it all the time to the guys, is a lot of agents will be rattling off about how great they are, and you always walk up to every person and you'll grab them on the arm, and it might be Betty or John. You'll say, John, so tell us your story, won't you? You'll always...
Yeah, try and let them tell me what they need and what they want from the whole transaction.
But I think the secret to your success, as opposed to some of the younger guys, not that I'm knocking younger people, it's your authenticity that you actually do want to know, and it's genuine, and you do slow it down long enough to look in them really in the eyes and actually ask them and find out what's going on. Yep. Yeah,
that'd be... Look, I'm glad you picked up on that. I'd like to think that was true.
In the background, though, you're sharpening up your knives. No, we're just joking. Anything else you want to say?
No, look, it's just a great place to be.
You don't have to sell a business.
Oh, that's true.
How hard was the changeover? Be honest.
I think I've probably not focused on the changeover. I think it's actually been really quite good. I think we're just now really concentrating on the market and how to work with that rather than what brand you're aligned with. Exactly right.
Yeah. Do you think it makes much difference at the end of the day who you're aligned with?
Not at all. It's really what you can bring to the table.
Yeah.
So.
Great. That's not 60 seconds, but 5 minutes with Jan O'Connor. Talk the leg off a chair. A great lady in real estate. Thanks, Jan.
Okay, thank you.